calendars and dates. So what's our weather today? What do we have?
It's sunny.
Sunny.
Mostly cloudy. Partly cloudy. What is the sun? Some clouds. Another bad. Maybe this one. Okay, this one.
That one wasn't very good either.
Yeah.
So what else can we say about the weather today? Windy?
No.
What's that word?
Calm.
Calm.
Very, very cold.
Who says very, very cold?
I think I will.
What do you think? Everyone else? Very, very cold?
No.
So these are, that's interesting. We know that when we say cold and we give it a temperature, what is the temperature?
31.
Story. 31. What's that called?
So still below freezing.
Yeah.
What is freezing? What's the number?
32.
Who said 0?
Muhammad.
No.
0. This is Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
32 is
Fahrenheit.
freezing. So this is
Below.
below freezing in Fahrenheit scale. But if you were to say 0, this would be Celsius scale. So it is about 0 degrees Celsius. We have to keep in mind here in the USA that we typically use the Fahrenheit scale. So can we say it's cold?
Yeah. For some people, yeah.
Right, for some people. So when we describe cold or chilly or warm or hot, these are personal opinion,
Yes.
how you feel. But this is a number, and this is factual. Do you know fact and opinion?
Yes.
Yes?
Again.
Okay.
Opinion is personal. What do you think?
I like that. So opinions are
What do you think?
feel, and it's personal. I feel warm today. No, I feel cold today. I feel chilly. All of them are opinions. Fact. What does this mean? Accurate.
Accurate.
What does that mean? Anybody?
Fact.
It means the correct number. Like correct information. I'll put that up. Correct information
You can feel.
You can what?
Prove.
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 Yes. So if I say over here, well, the temperature is 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that correct? How can I prove it? How do you prove this? You use a thermometer to check. And so we don't carry a thermometer with us, but you have a cell phone and you can look and see what your cell phone says. And that's from a weather service thermometer. Fact and opinion. You know, when we use this, we use this about a lot of things. What is your opinion? What do you think? So we say, do you like that restaurant? Is the food good? Yes, it is. It's very good. No, it's not. I don't like their food. These are all opinions. But if you said, is their restaurant open at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Fact.
It's a fact. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. And you can prove it. So facts and opinions. So we have this little article. We'll go through this and then we're going to go back to employment things and finish that sheet. I think this is very funny. I think, my opinion, this is kind of funny to me. So let's start in the back. Ayad, do you want to start us off reading?
Why is February a short month? February, April, June, July, August, September, and November all had 30 days. At one time.
One time.
I'm sorry. But this month did not have their names yet. A Roman emperor or ruler decided to change the way side was kept.
Yeah. So, do we all know Roman emperor?
Yeah.
So the word emperor is king, Caesar, czar, ruler, top dog. Okay, Ishak, next, go ahead.
The emperor's name was
Julius Caesar.
Caesar. That would be a good idea to have a noun named from him. So he
Wait.
called one noun
Name for him.
for him. So he called one noun
So, Julius, July. Muhammad.
Caesar still wanted happening.
Wait. Wasn't.
Was it happening? He wanted as small to be more important. Important. He borrowed one day from February and give it to July. This meant February had 29 days and July had 31.
Okay, Aisha.
When Caesar died, his relative Augustus Caesar ruled whom he wanted a month named for him.
That's how
was only 28 days. August began one of the longest months, with 31 days. And Augustus Caesar was 42. This month was the same name as the one named for Julius Caesar.
So, when people get very famous and very powerful, they do what they like. Strange.
4 months, February.
So, I'm thinking, well, my birthday is in April, and it only has 30 days. If I was the emperor, who should I take a day from? I should take it from
April. May.
May?
May.
Yeah, take it from May.
Yeah, it's 31.
So, we use what's called the Julian calendar from Julius Caesar. For whatever reason, that's stuck. History has had, as you can see, very different cultures, different nations, different time periods have had different beginnings of the year. So our calendar starts with January 1st, but other calendars, like the Chinese calendar, started February 10th. That was the beginning of their new year. And this is the date, just for a reminder. So, does anyone know, I think I talked to you, Saeed, about Afghanistan. Is there a different calendar? Yes. So, how is that in Afghanistan? They live in two worlds, so to speak. The old world and the new world. So, in Afghanistan, is this correct?
Yes.
But isn't the month Afghanistan
Like different.
different name?
Like sour.
How many days in that?
Like some days like 29, 30.
So it varies.
Not 39.
Pardon?
Not 39.
Not?
No, it's 30, 29, 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about in Yemen?
Yemen, we have.
I know you use this, but
Yeah, but,
also
We have monthly Arabic,
Arabic month,
Sha'ban,
the
Ramadan.
Arabic calendar, and then the Julian. This is the Julian calendar. So it's interesting. Let's see if we can answer these questions using this. This is an information sheet, and it's trying to help you answer questions grammatically correctly.
Right there.
I'm hoping these are plumbers. Wow. Air ducts. They're fixing the air conditioning. I don't remember last September, those of you that were here, it was hot in here. There was no air conditioning. So they're doing this now so that when it gets hot this summer, the library has air conditioning. All right, number one. Okay. You're next, go ahead. Read number one.
This is the story about the shorter man called February.
Anyone write that in?
Yeah.
Please, if you haven't written it in, write it in. called February. Notice the construction here. This is a story about the shortest month, comma, called blank. You'll also see, just to remind you, when you're reading for information and you get a statement, the shortest month, boom, and then you have a comma and then a name. This goes back to that. So often you will see it written like that. So for example, an example of that would be my first name, comma, Michael. So when you have a question about who is Michael, you go back to right before it to find that information. Just the way English is typically constructed. Number 2.
What two months are named for the seasons? July, August.
And August. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, ma'am?
Which are the first the rest of the
Which paragraph? How? How? We were looking for how longer. First, second, third.
Second by
Which one? What's your, why do you say that? What's the magic word? Borrowed. You see the word borrowed in paragraph 3? That tells how he borrowed. So there's information in 1, 2, and 3 about it, but not how, the way he did it. So the correct answer there is third paragraph, or number 3.
Why would a person want to have a month named for him? Because he wants to his month to be more important.
Named for him. Why named?
He thinks it's a good idea.
It's a good idea?
He thinks.
Okay. Is this a fact or is this an opinion? Is this a fact or an opinion? It says up there in paragraph 2.
He thinks it's a good idea.
Now that's the answer from in here. It's a good idea. Why do you think?
A good thing, yeah.
Because he's owner, the Roma.
It's good idea.
Boss.
He's the boss.
He's the boss. Yes. So you can have both the answer from here. It's a good idea, or because he's the emperor and can do what he likes. Let's go down here to number 5, Bashire. Bashire?
Yes.
Yes.
What word paragraph means to gaze?
please.
What?
Paragraph 4.
For knows.
What word means to please? What?
Satisfy.
You got the right word. Satisfy.
Satisfy the letter.
Satisfy. Means to please. Number 6. Marcel.
Write the 4 words in the story that use an apostrophe.
We would say it's called apostrophe in English, apostrophe. I've heard it also. Yeah. So where have they used an apostrophe? Let's find 4.
Why?
Apostrophe. What's an apostrophe? Like a comma, but it's up. Find some.
Forward. Why?
No, that doesn't have an apostrophe in it. First paragraph, second line. So they want 4 words in this story that do this.
Wasn't. Kaiser still wasn't.
How about, so that's the first paragraph. How about second paragraph?
We have it. Emperors.
Emperors. This is missing letter here. Did not, but this one shows possession. Emperor's name. How about the third one?
Wasn't happy.
Where is that?
Wasn't. Kaiser still wasn't.
Wasn't.
And
Wasn't. Is there one more?
what is that? That.
That's. Okay, just a little paying attention. This next one on the other side is, we'll save this one. Oh, we'll do this. Get it out of here. Because tomorrow is what?
Happy Valentine's.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Saint Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
What day is today?
Which today?
What? Jesus Pizza Day.
Bachi.
What's missing?
Z.
Z.
No.
What?
Bachi
Did
Day.
I spell it right?
No.
Bunchki, that's Z first.
Yeah, Z first after. Okay.
Bachi Day.
What language?
Polish.
Polish. What does it represent?
Donut.
What? Why? Why donut?
They have
Sweet and
fat.
fat. Sweet and fat. Today is
Fat figure.
not February,
Fat Tuesday.
just today.
Last Tuesday.
That Tuesday. And so, what happens on Fat Tuesday? What do you eat? All the bad stuff.
But
In tradition, people would eat this and then, boom, for 40 days, nope. So people that believe this to be an important way to think about their religion, think about giving things up, would give up something for 40 days. Could be meat, could be sweets, something to make them think. 40 days. And so you will see people here celebrating going to a bakery and buying these pastries, and maybe going to a church or something tomorrow. But if you went to other places in the world, if you went to Brazil, if you went to New Orleans, this is Mardi Gras in New Orleans. And there are parades in the street. It's a big festival, Mardi Gras. And it's on Fat Tuesday. Fat Tuesday. I don't have an article about Mardi Gras yet, but I will find one. It's kind of interesting. New Orleans is a very interesting city in the U.S. New Orleans is in the south, in Louisiana, and its culture is a mix of people from Native American, African American, French, Spanish, Italian, English, and for a long time, it's very interesting. And the food is fabulous, wonderful, and that's an opinion. So let's read this, and where did we go here? We'll start, go ahead. St. Valentine's Day.
How did Saint Valentine's Day begin? February 14th is St. Valentine's Day. People celebrate it as a day of love and romance. Cards are exchange flowers sent and presents given.
Yeah. That word celebrate. Take a look here. C-E. C followed by E gets the what sound? C sound. C-E, C-I, C-A, C-O, and C-U-R. Go ahead, Saeed.
Long ago, Valentine was a common name. At least two men with this name became saints. Saints were often
martyrs.
Martyrs are people who were killed because of their religious beliefs. To remember them, church services were held on a certain day each year. February 14 became the first day for
feast day
for honoring dead
Valentines. You say Valentine or Valentines? Okay.
Valentine.
What does that mean, feast? What is a feast?
Picnic.
What?
Picnic.
Oh, a big picnic. If someone is having a feast, it means lots of food. Big, usually with the celebration. Celebration and lots of food. Celebration with food. Shitangaro.
The Romans held a spring festival each year around the time of Saint Valentine's Day. The Romans would throw parties and give gifts.
Gifts.
We are not sure if that is how the customs of gift become part of Saint Valentine's Day. But somewhere in time, the two occasions began to happen on the same day.
Mohammed, finish up.
At some point, the Felicent cards that were sent come to be now known as Valentines. They were symbols of friendship and goodwill. This custom is still keep alive today.
Pleasant. What does that word mean? Pleasant. What's another word for pleasant?
Pleasant.
Happy. It's a positive word. Pleasing. Do you see the word please in there? Pleasant, please. So if someone is pleased, it means it was pleasant. A pleasant day means a nice day. Let's go back here and answer these. Number one. Yeah, number one.
This story is about special day named after its main name. I think the Valentine.
Valentine. Ishak, number two.
What's a martyr? Listen, two men.
In paragraph 2. What is a martyr?
What is a martyr? At least 2 men. This one?
No.
What is martyr?
What is a martyr? Look in paragraph 2.
Martyr. All the people who
What? Well, notice here, look at paragraph 2. Second sentence, it says, saints were often martyrs, comma, or people who were killed because of religious belief. So, what is martyr? People killed for what reason?
Religious or other conflicting.
Well, he's looking it up. He's going Google. But it's in here. It's in the information. People killed because of religious belief. That's correct also, but the idea is to find information.
No.
Pardon? We still use that word today. It comes up in the news every day. Martyr. But notice what I want you to notice here is the way it tells you in here, if you're looking to find it. In paragraph 2, it says martyrs, comma, just like I showed you. Then after the word martyr, it tells you about martyr. So that's how you can find it. Who's next? Mohammed.
Which
Paragraph.
tells about Roman festival? The Roman is
Which paragraph? 1, 2, 3.
third program.
Third paragraph. Number 4, Aisha.
Why do you think people have customs such as sending cards?
Now this is a why do you think? Why do you think? So your answers can be different. It's not going to be in here. Why do you think? Why do people have customs of sending cards? Why?
Because like gifts.
Why?
Because of
Parties.
What?
Parties.
But why would you send a card?
Festival.
What?
The Roman would throw parties.
Why?
Because send
Because gift.
It's someone's birthday.
Yeah.
Someone sends a card. Why?
Occasion beginning to happen to the same.
More happy?
What?
More happy romance.
Valentine's Day.
Festival. We are not sure if that is to make them happy.
Make them happy.
Why else?
to make them having relation with
What's that word?
relation.
Relationship.
Relationship.
I'm thinking about you. Yeah.
Why? To make them happy.
Or a relationship.
These are possible answers. So it says, why do you think? Which means you can have whatever answer you like. Another reason why people send so many cards is that it is customs, what people do. You do it, so I do it. I see you do it, so I do it. And over time, people remember from their parents. Today, people don't use cards and letters like they used to. People send notes on their cell phone and they have emojis. Do you know emojis? Emojis?
Face. And telephone. Emojis. Happy, sad, excited. Emojis better.
I'm going to send someone a I'm going to send a text, and I look down here, look at all those pictures. Happy face. So here's some sad faces.
Emoji.
Emoji. So if I want to send a Valentine, there it is right there. You can hook it onto your into your text message. People are doing cell phone messages instead of letters. Cards. Change in time. So where are we? Number 5. Who is next?
What word in Kannada means special days or events?
Special day or events. Paragraph 3.
Yeah.
Special day.
Valentine's Day. Saint Valentine's
Festivals. And the last one?
Like whereas is another way using an
Apostrophe.
apostrophe. The day of Valentine.
Instead of saying the day of Valentine, we say
Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day.
okay. All right. Yesterday we had a 2 parts. Do you remember the first sheet? And we didn't get to the second part. So hopefully you brought it back today. And I have some extras for those of you that may have lost them. Yes.
Archie.
Do I do this every day? My sign-in sheet.
Archie.
You have to leave it? Leaving today? No, you're not leaving today. Oh, good. He has flexible hours.
Lots of hours.
As you have.
Chocolate. Married.
No.
Yeah, so yesterday he left at 10 o'clock. Today,
I'm working 7 days.
7 days. What time do you start?
11 and 9.
11 to 9. Does anyone have my sign-in sheet? Oh, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, I need extras for Bashir. I'm not saying it right. Bashir. Pardon?
You want come back to
This year finish. Go. Here, new year.
next year?
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.
He went back to Maria.
Mary.
Teacher, Mary teacher.
Mary?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go school here.
Okay. You want to go tomorrow?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
tomorrow.
You want to go tomorrow?
No go here.
Stop here.
No.
Yeah, he come back to the
To
horizon.
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah, finish. Or come here.
Okay. Anytime you want to change, then you can do that.
Okay.
Tell her hello for me,
I'll see you.
okay?
Okay.
So tomorrow, what time do you go there? 9?
9. Udah sama?
Yes.
Hah? Maga?
Saru ke ayo.
أي وقت شيء.
Yeah.
كل الشيء ده معمول البداية السنة
For next year.
On start.
not next year.
I'll be waiting for you. Does anyone need this one for today?
No, I am. Some people, yeah.
This is page 1. Everyone have this from yesterday? That's why I gave her one. This one, page 1. You have it? You have it? From yesterday? You have it, okay. That's page 1. Now, there's page 2. Who has page 2? Someone who didn't write on it. You guys did yours. I want one that's not done. She's going to make some extra copies of that, so we all have page 1. But let's take a look at these vocabulary words again, just to review. You have this one? Pardon? Let's take a look at the concept words from yesterday. The first one up there being allowing. Allowing.
What is this? Allowed.
Vocabulary word. What does that mean? Allowing. Giving permission. So, allowing. Second word, choose. What does that mean?
Choose.
Like this.
What?
Like.
What's another word for choose?
I choose.
Choose.
Select.
I choose the blue one. I choose coffee. I pick or select. Choose. Remember, choose.
Yeah. Choose.
Past tense.
Choose.
Chose. Past tense.
Yeah.
First participle.
Chosen.
First participle. Chosen.
Chosen. Has chosen. He has chosen.
Choice.
Choice. That's the noun. It's my choice thing. Action is choose, chose, chosen.
Is a verb.
These are verbs.
Yeah.
Next word, flexible. What does that mean?
Flexible is mud.
What?
I know in Arabic, but
What?
in English.
Pardon? One of my afternoon students called it elastic. Like you can bend it, change it. Yeah. So the word flexible, remember, if you are talking about your body, my body is flexible, I can move it
Like this spin.
like a spring. But we were talking about employment. So if your hours can change from Monday, not the same as Tuesday, Friday, different, still flexible. Full-time is what it says, and increase is what?
Increase more.
Yes, increase is more. Time off is exactly what it says. But we're talking about different kinds of time off. Companies, what are companies?
Employment.
Workplace.
Workplace, that's usually a place, a fairly big place, a company. And usually a company is a place that has a product. So for example, the library is a place where people work. I work in here, but it's not a company. It's a different kind of thing. This is a social place. Rules, what are rules?
Discipline.
Pardon, discipline. What else? The rules.
Roles.
Law.
Like the law. What are the rules? Share, what does that mean?
Share.
Share.
Together.
Share.
Share.
Working together with something about.
One job and
In this case, we're talking about one job, two people. But if I said, I'm going to share some information with you, that means I'm giving you some information I have, now you have it. Back and forth. Interaction. Schedule. What is a schedule? But what is a
Money
schedule?
time. Money time.
A schedule is a chart or something that shows you when things happen. So for example, you would look to see, when is the bus schedule? What is my work schedule? If you take an airplane, you look on the internet to see, when does the plane leave? When does it come? What days? The schedule. Unpaid, what does that mean? Unpaid. No money. And what does leave mean?
I live on the
In employment.
Like this vacation.
Left job.
So we know the word leave. I'm going to leave the room. Means to go out. But when we talk about employment, a person takes a leave. So a leave is a thing, not an action. So if I said, I'm going to leave my job, what does that mean? I'm going to leave my job. What does that mean?
Last
No work.
No work. I'm not going to work. But if I said, I'm going to take a leave from work, what does that mean?
Vacation.
Like a vacation. It could be a vacation, but it means I'm not going to go to work, but I'm coming back. Leave. So we use the word leave of absence. Remember leave of absence? Absence is a thing. If someone's not here, that's an absence. But when we say a leave of absence, it means I'm not here, but coming back. Down at the bottom, there were a few other words maybe down there. look at the bottom part on here, just to review, the word salary. What is a salary?
Salary, money. What is this?
Money for
your job.
money from your job.
Yeah.
Right. Going back up here to other things that are not in our vocabulary words, but the word productivity. What does that mean?
Oh, how much you make in the job?
Company like
Count productive.
this.
How much you make?
Activity.
How much?
Is this
It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're making something. It means the work that you do. So productivity can be how much work you get done. So for example, if my job is to make phone calls, I have to call people up and tell them something. So if I make, thank you so much, if I have 20 phone calls that I make, and the next day I make 25, my productivity is increasing. Yes, productivity, what I get done. All right, this is page 2. Now, who needed page 2? You need that. Page 2, you have that. You have it? You have it? You have it? Leon, do you have this one? Okay. This is all from the same article that we read about family-friendly companies. So yesterday we did this one. And we got we finished with number 2 on page 158. And now we're going to page 159, okay, number 3. Okay, and so Yasmin, read number 3.
Reading.
Now you won't find the answers in the story because we have to use words from here that make sense. So number 3, Yasmin.
Reading.
Reading has to
Increase.
What is it?
Increase.
Increase. What? Increase what?
Your
Vocabulary. Very good. Number 4.
In past months there were male, but today there are many female.
Wait. Number 4.
Yeah, in the past.
Okay, oh yes. Go ahead. Again.
In the past months toilets were male, But today there are many female pilots.
Female.
Female.
Pilots. What are pilots? Pardon? Person who drives an airplane. What else? Boat, airplanes, often called pilots. Male and then female. Number 5, share.
Do you know the for American football?
Rules. Number 6, Salah.
Who has a more flexible body?
Flexible.
A 15 years old boy or an 18-year-old man.
Flexible. Can move easily. Number 7, Mohammed.
Do you take time off every year? How many days of paid leave do you take? Time off and leave.
Okay, number 8, Said.
Is it important to teach children to share things with your friends?
Okay, number 9, Giancarlo.
Where can I get a bus
Schedule. Or schedule. Either one is correct. Mohammed? Pardon? Oh,
Yeah. Do you take billboards short length their on name?
name.
On name.
Shoes. Yeah.
كم سمية
What do you think? Should people choose their own name? Would you like to change your name? No? Make. You can do that.
Yeah.
This is my last one.
This is
Just an extra one?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Now, vocabulary review, once again, on part C. We're going to use, once again, it's not from the story, but we have to figure out how we can use these words in different ideas. So, number 1, Ayad in the back.
It's hard to eat something you ate.
Hate. Hate. Is there a food that you hate? Something you do not like it? Is it difficult to taste it? Hate. Hate is a word that means you don't like it, but very strong don't like it. Okay, number 2, Aisha?
AIDS
AIDS.
is a dangerous disease is fatal.
Dangerous what? Disease.
Disease.
What is a disease? What is a disease?
Sick.
Sickness.
Sick, yeah.
Yes. A disease is a sickness.
Sick, dangerous.
Like pneumonia, disease. Measles, disease. COVID, disease. Do you know this? We haven't read about this, but do you know what AIDS is? AIDS. What is it? Anyone? Number 2, AIDS. What is that?
Very dangerous.
AIDS, like
What is it?
Primary treatment is
AIDS has 3 letters, capital letters. Auto.
Virus.
It's a virus.
Yeah.
Autoimmune disorder. So your immune system. You know your immune system and what protects you from getting sick. Your immune system is gone. And it's a virus that is communicated through body fluid.
The virus change.
And so now, it's still dangerous, but there's treatment. People have AIDS, they can be treated, have a normal life. Number 3, Mohammed.
What crops does your country?
What crops What crops
Produce. Make. Now, this word produce comes up in what we read a lot. So produce can be both a verb, an action, and a thing. So if I make cars, I produce cars.
Productions.
Okay? If I make pencils, I produce pencils. If I grow tomatoes, I produce tomatoes. But you also go to the supermarket and you look for things that have been grown in the garden. The green stuff, the fruit, and it's called produce. Same spelling. Produce, action. Produce, things. In your grocery store, if you go to the produce department, you're going to buy celery and carrots and corn. Okay. So remember that this word is going to come up, it will come up in both ways. So, where are we? Number 4. Aisha?
Do you know anyone who lives alone?
Alone. What does that mean, alone?
single.
Yeah, single. Number 5, Harun.
What countries did you
know
visit last year?
Visit. Number 6.
My employer has his own company. Private electricals.
His own
Company airplane, yes, for a big company. Okay, number 7.
Many people choose to live in the country expensive.
Instead of. You see that? Instead of. What does that mean?
Instead of.
Instead of. It means the other one.
Other one, yeah.
So I want the blue pen instead of the black one. Different from instead of. They go together. Those two words go together. Yasmin?
If you stay,
You can touch your what? Stretch. And number 9. Is that it?
Watch is more louder, a video or CD.
Which is what?
More louder.
Louder. More louder. What do you think? Good or not bad? Not good.
Louder?
Which is more
Expensive or louder?
expensive? Why can't you use more louder?
زيادة.
Why can't you say more louder?
The sound.
Because they're both comparative.
Increase sound.
More and louder are both comparative things. Okay. More sound means increase in sound. Louder means increase in sound.
Open sound.
So it's not good. So for example,
More better.
more better.
More better.
Oh, this dinner is more better. Good or not good?
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah.
Because you're doing the same thing. You're saying the same thing twice. So when you see down here in number 9, when you have more, you have to have a word that is not going to be a comparative. So one we came up with is expensive. I have CDs at home. Do you have CDs?
Yeah.
You have CDs in Yemen? So I'm going to tell you something very sad. New cars are made and they don't have a player for CDs.
Yeah. Amen.
In Yemen you can, for now.
Now,
But when all those cars are gone,
now you can use YouTube, through Bluetooth.
yeah, it's all electronic.
Yeah, like
Sirius, XM, Sirius, yeah. See you tomorrow. Very good. I also have records. Does anyone have records at home? Do you know records with a needle? You put the needle on the record and the record goes around. Phonograph. Old school. And the last one, Bashar, number 10.
How many times a week do you exercise?
Exercise. Okay. What's that? Let's see who can remember to bring this back tomorrow. Just for last review.
That's okay.
Okay? Tomorrow, Wednesday. And you're going to go to see Miss Mary.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. Let's go to see you again. Be well.
He start with you.
Sean, did you have a question?
I have a question about number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, produce. What's different?
Produce.
Yeah, it's okay, but what's different between produce, productivity, and production?
What's the difference like productive?
Okay, okay, hold on. If you, wait 1 second.
These cars.
My product is cars. That's what I make. Good?
Yes. Reviews. It's not high because I see
This is kind of a joke. My product, I don't get anything done. I go to work, I fall asleep. My productivity, not so good. How much I get done.
action.
My product, a thing. Productivity, a thing.
Reduce groceries, fresh
Produce.
produce,
Produce. Yes. Do you know Al Haramain?
Yeah.
Produce store. Produce. Vegetables. Fruits and vegetables. Produce.
Protect.
On the other end. You can also get it from the context, what we're talking about. If you go into Al Haramain and you say your produce doesn't look good, it's the vegetables. So if you're in a factory and you say, I want to produce something, it means I want to make something. Did I answer your question, Nishant?
Yes.
Well, pay attention to me. Happy Fat Tuesday and happy Valentine's. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Mohammed, good. He started late.
See you.
See you tomorrow. Very good. Miss Mary's the next speaker. Nice to meet you. And will I see you tomorrow? Very good. See you tomorrow.